One of the reasons why I chose this particular airline was because I was going to have to make a stop in this particular airport. And I really wanted to see the orchard because it was always looking very beautiful. So immediately I landed in the airport, I took a train that was going to take me straight to the area where I would just take a little walk and then I was going to get right into the orchard. So while coming down from the escalator, moving towards the place. I was the one leading the group of people that I was with because, oh, they did not know the place. So we had like Mama with us. We're just two women and we had more of the guys. Where are the guys? I think they went to take pictures. These men and their wandering legs. Anyhow, we came here and before I got down into the orchard proper, I just wanted to make a video from the top just to admire how beautiful this place is. When I see places like this, I feel very sad for my country. I feel very sad and very heartbroken. And now I'm going to tell you something. Look at the passport in my hand. Oh. I'm going to tell you something about that passport in my hand. Now, coming up here, looking at this space, I was just like, this country, this this thing we're seeing, the way it's looking very beautiful, is something that we can achieve. In fact, let me tell you, this particular place I'm standing in, we got development before them. Our country, Nigeria, was developed. We were our eye open, our eye tear before these people. But the way they have been able to, get very updated, the way they have grown, the way they have just, I don't know, taking their infrastructure, their architecture, everything into a different level is just something I cannot really understand because I know that when it has to do with manpower, with knowledge, with smartness, we are very good. Our problem is the fact that we are greedy as a people, and that in turn has translated into our government. We are ruled by people that are concerned about how it serves them. They are not bothered about making our whole country look good. What is this thing that we cannot afford to have in our country? What is this thing? What is this architectural? If you go and check, most of the time, it is people from our country, from Africa, that will still go over to these places and make these whole places look as beautiful as. They use our mind, our manpower. It's very sad and heartbreaking. And then I think one time I put up a post and someone was telling me, "Oh, Lolon Bakara, as big as you are, so you have not traveled all this while. You don't used to travel." My darling, it is easier said than done. Do you know the nonsense you face as a Nigerian traveling with your passport? The people that have ease of travel, they get a second citizenship. They get to be able to buy another passport. Go and check how much that is. That's a lot of hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not cheap. It's not just because is this supposed to be so? Some people are born into a country and just because they are born into that country, they have access. So if you are part of those people that are saying, why are you making this? Why are you making this video? Why are you acting like first of all, this is the first time I'm here. I'm not going to lie about that. Number one. Number two, the way they treat our passport holders, it makes me anxious about travel. It makes me worry about travel because I do not like to be treated foolishly. I don't like people to, just generalize me and treat me in a funny way just because I hold a particular color of passport or just because I come from a particular part of the world. So if you thinking, oh, why don't you? You don't know how they treat us. So they treat us very funny, but that's not the topic of today. I just wanted to come here and just look at this beautiful place that I know that we can afford to have in our own place. I know we can afford to get airports and places as beautiful as this. If only, if only. I God, I beg. But it's okay. Let me enjoy the view and plan a visit because I want to bring my children here. I don't know the year Nigeria will be able to have something like this. So in while we are waiting for that miracle to occur, let me plan and bring my children back here because I want them to see this beautiful place and enjoy it too. I really know that they would love it. Now it's time to go.